So that was really fun.
And I think you were going to share about the experience of Sai Baba being in the living room, and I'm not sure we
I
quite
think
got to that.
I briefly touched on it, but what I will say is that, when I traveled with Miguel Ruiz and his wife, because he trained me shamanically, he took me to India. And he and his wife dumped me off at Kodaikanal with Sai Baba and said, "Here, we'll be back for you."
Wow.
And I really didn't know anything about Sai Baba, nor
Yes.
it was my first time in India at that point. And I remember, I would go to Darshan, and the light that was coming through him was so strong I could hardly handle it.
Wow.
And I would go back to my room and watch the fan go round. And so I knew something extraordinary had happened, but as I was coming back, that was when we were flying in, and the race riots were on in Los Angeles, and
Okay.
so the whole city was on fire, and the pilot had commented that there was a civil war, and I already felt crazy. I'm like, I'm coming into LA, and it's on fire, and I was like, what happened?
Yeah.
And that was the beginning of, my whole life was about to, was moving into a total transformation. So that was in 91 and 92.
Okay.
And so I believe that Sai Baba crossed over in 2011, if I've got that
Yes,
right,
I think so.
around May, I think. And then maybe in August of that year, Sai Baba appeared right here where we're sitting. And I walked into the living room, I'm like, Sai Baba, wow, what are you doing here? It was like flabbergasted, right?
Yes, of course.
And Sai Baba looked at me and he said, well, I'd like to pass on a little bit of my lineage to you. And I was like, well, why me? I wasn't really a devotee. I mean, I had great respect. And he said, because you can handle the energy, I'd like to pass it on to you. And I went, well, sure, thank you.
How
And
wonderful.
so for a number of months, I was in such intense light. I felt like I had fire coming through my teeth, and I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
Wow.
But that was when Sai Baba and I merged. And so, I know that many, many people all over the world have had amazing things with him, so I'm not special. That's just my personal story. But it's, I feel very blessed
Yes, I was
to
going to say,
have such
an
a
amazing blessing came to you. Yeah.
incredible relationship.
Yes. And when we open up ourselves to that light beings come and live with us.
Mhm.
It's really beautiful that you've shared that with us. Did you want to say something, Ryan?
No, I'm just basking in the light
Okay.
and feeling the good vibes.
One of the things that you surprised us with when you brought this beautiful large picture out here, it looks like the Shroud of Turin.
Right.
And tell us a little bit about how that came to be.
Okay, so this is a Sai Baba apparently put his hand over the Shroud of Turin, got an image, all right, and so that image is what you see in that picture there, which is the image of Jesus. And so for me, that has always been a very powerful portal.
Wow.
I have a connection with many masters, and I have deep respect for many different.
We can see looking around
Walks
your
of-
beautiful home that you are, yeah.
Right, so you'd either go, this man is clearly confused,
No, we don't think so.
or has I have many pictures of many masters because I love all forms of divinity.
Yes. Now, you have a very unique home in the fact that it's located on ley lines that are in power energy spots here in Sedona. Is that correct?
Yes.
And so if somebody wanted to come to meet you, would it be okay if we somehow put contact information in association with this video?
Of course.
So that somebody
Absolutely.
could call you or something or email you?
Right, so for anybody that hasn't been to Sedona, Sedona is probably one of the most powerful portals in the U.S. and maybe also globally. I've seen one of them, not, there are many. But it is a portal, interdimensional door